the mute off. That's basically what it's like when you're watching movies.
No, I watch it to watch it for that time. I don't watch it to consume me, like to remember, like watch it for memory.
So movies just don't leave a lasting impression on you.
No.
So you could just be watching a silent film. You could just watch it on mute.
Yeah, I've done that before. I watched a silent film before. A few times, actually.
Basically, what we were doing tonight was you watching a silent film because you weren't paying attention.
I watched it. Anyways, hey
guys,
welcome back.
Why are you over there rocking?
We don't have a song today because we're trying to get this right for yesterday. We had horrible audio.
Yesterday.
So we decided to just bring it on in.
Just come on in.
We was being indecisive anyway.
Bring it in, yeah. Bring it in for the real thing, man. We're just gonna start talking and making fun of one another like we've been doing all night.
Yeah. Bring it on down. Bring it on down. Got a lot of booty in it.
So
it's not always black.
It's not always white.
It's definitely always some gray. We didn't do that last night.
Yeah, I was about to say. So it's kind of good that we're bringing it in for the real thing. Last night was a test run.
Right. Nah, we just fucked up.
Welcome back.
I'm Jazz.
I'm Wayne.
And my name is old man Tony Davis.
Hey, hashtag.
I'm old.
Because I'm old, wipe it down.
Man, Tony.
I'm old, white man.
Yeah, we tried to come in like we normally do, but we've been having technical difficulties trying to bring this back and get everything back the way we had it. But we will be coming back strong and giving you guys what you've been accustomed to.
We're live and direct.
9-5 motherfuckers.
She doesn't know what that is.
So anyways,
how old were you in 95? Like 2?
No, in 95 I was
3.
No,
she was
95. I was
7.
6. I was
6.
I was either
high, motherfucker.
Yeah, I was 5 going on 6.
What's it like to not live through the great times? The mid-90s was a shit for everybody except for you.
I had fun.
I bet you did.
I had a great childhood.
Playing in the sandbox.
No, I didn't play in the sandbox because that's how you get ringworm.
What? The fuck?
We used to have, it was a park that we went to.
Dirty ass
And it
kids.
was like a, no, you get ringworm from like sandboxes and stuff.
No, you don't. You get ringworm from, it's a fungi.
Or bacteria.
In sand.
No, not in sand. Sand is dry. You don't get ringworm from sandbox.
Like wet sand?
That's called.
It was wet in the sand.
Like if you go to the playground after it rains, or dew in the morning.
Ain't that much dew in the world.
It's not like wet sand, like sand at the beach.
Kind of dirty ass kids.
Anyways, whatever. Everybody know how to get fucking ringworms, except for these two, I guess, because they're old as shit.
We have kids.
Anyways,
we know how ringworm comes.
So remember, guys, to visit our website, thegraymatterpodcast.com. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, Stitcher, iTunes. Subscribe, and of course YouTube. Thank you guys for continuing to work with us because
we're number 1.
Where's your energy? You got energy. You got a lot of energy. What's wrong, man?
Nah, niggas. Y'all ain't about to start singing all these songs now when y'all ain't have not now mumble
now you know what
before.
You know what? You are Tony Davis today because that's how I feel.
That is true. They go, you niggas singing.
Jazz and Wayne are always coming up with songs 10 seconds after we open.
So I guess we can kind of wing this 60 seconds.
We can go over the 60 seconds. Nobody heard it. They heard the echo. They heard the superstar version. Hello.
Are you out there?
So we're going to go over our shit from yesterday. That's okay with you, Tony and Jazz. Who am I? Yes, and Jazz.
No, you're Wayne.
I'm Wayne.
No.
Yeah, because I'm Jazz. And
you're
Tony.
And that's
Wayne.
So he was right. He said Tony and Jazz.
Oh, yeah. But then he was like, wait, what?
Hey, man.
I'm Jasmine. Fuck this shit. TGT.
Nobody believes you're Jasmine.
Listen, TGT
TJW, we about to be up in this bitch.
Yo, I heard they having some issues with their camaraderie.
Nah, they all agreed. What happened was they only did the one album in like the tour. And people are asking them, continuously asking Tank, like, why they won't come back or if they're going to come back. And he's always like, you got to talk to my boy Ty, Black Ty, whatever.
I bet he said it just like that, too.
I think people should stop giving
Tank
themselves
is going
nicknames.
crazy on social media like this week. He's
getting out of hand,
he's
huh?
doing a bunch of crazy stuff. But so I guess somebody else asked him over the weekend. He was like, look, y'all want to know why we ain't getting back together? Because Tyrese don't want to split the money evenly like we first agreed on.
And you know what? Baby, I deserve.
But he was basically saying that now that Tyrese is like bigger in movies, or he had like the big movies come out,
He's a superstar.
that he was trying to get more money for the shows, where, as in Tank's opinion, Genuine has the biggest musical
Buzz.
buzz and fan base or whatever of the three of them.
Who's the better singer of them all?
It depends on what kind of voice you like. Personally, I would say Tank, Tyrese, Genuine.
Okay. What
I
about
think
you?
that's a good assessment.
Yeah.
I'll rock with that. I'll stamp it.
I think they both have. I mean, well, we know Genuine's more of a pop star.
Yeah.
He's more, you know what I mean?
He got like a whiny
Yeah.
sound.
I'll be waiting.
Tank is
That shit was hard.
Tank is soulful.
Only when Drake made it cool though.
Right.
When he used the track. When
When
he
you
used
use the sample. Yeah.
What?
Oh, man. What's the name of the fucking song?
I can't even think of it. Why don't you guys write in and tell us what the name of the song
What's
is?
the name of, what is it?
Wayne, do I sound okay? Am I too close? Not Wayne. Barry. I'm Wayne. I'm losing it. Okay, good.
You are. Okay.
What's wrong with you?
Because last night I was too loud. And I was thinking Barry.
We're not going to
but I
talk
was-
about last night anymore.
We're done.
like we're done with
Done.
that.
Don't. We're not living in the past anymore.
No. So, yeah, I would agree with that. I would say Tank, Tyrese, and then Genuine.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Tyrese has a very
yeah.
strong, soulful voice.
Yeah, soulful voice, yeah.
Yeah, he has a soulful voice, but his voice isn't as rich as Tank's.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
He got
So-
that rasp.
He
like
does.
the-
He has
Yeah, right.
He got like a kind of like 1960s that moving in the 70s flow. Like that raspy, like real.
He like cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All from a Coca-Cola.
Do.
Man, when I tell y'all, my mama had bought the Tyrese album when he first came out with Sweet Lady and all that, and that was at the time where like
That's a hard
CDs
ass jam.
was first like doing the interactive CDs. That's when interactive CDs first came out, like where you put them in your computer.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was like, wait, what?
Like,
When I tell you, I don't even remember how old I was, but I know we lived in Gwinnett, so I was younger than
this
10.
many.
I know that much. I had to be between like 8, 9, or 10.
Damn, Jess. Damn.
But I remember, like, I used to come home from school every day, pop that CD in, and watch the Sweet Lady video and the Lately video. Like, I used to watch, and then on the thing, he had like a screensaver that just showed him.
Yeah.
You fell in love with Tyrese?
He was like my first like R&B crush. Yeah,
Wait, what?
How does that make him
Did
feel?
you have like different genres?
yeah, because
of
I
crushes?
like Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Okay. From Tool Time?
Yes,
That nigga got gray hairs now.
Does he?
No, I'm just joking.
I don't. I wouldn't even. Well, I would know who he was if I saw him. I'm not gonna say that, but
Was he on drugs?
I'm sure he was.
Probably.
He was a child star.
all of them were.
Right. Jonathan Taylor Thomas, if you're listening.
JTT.
Hey, were you on drugs, man?
Was you fucking with Tim Allen? Because he was. like,
He was sure dealing them.
He had it.
He was dealing them shit.
Right.
Wait, was he dealing them while he was on the show?
Nah.
Well, no.
It was way
He
before.
It was before he became an actor.
Yeah.
What's crazy about that? No one ever
No one
wants
knew.
to talk about fucking Tim Allen
Being
being a dope
a
man.
dope man. Like, not like a little nigga either.
Right,
Like,
right.
He was like El
Like-
Chapo.
like he
No,
was
He wasn't that
he was
high.
almost like George Young.
I don't know who
Yeah.
that is.
Boston George,
Boston
from,
George?
from Blow. Like he was moving
He had them
serious.
pounds.
Yeah, he was trafficking some serious.
He was a trafficker.
He was a
right.
trafficker.
He was a trafficker. Yeah.
And he got hit with some
Okay,
serious
I'm gonna
shit.
act like I know what that means.
Oh.
But so yeah, Tyrese was like my first like R&B crush. I remember that.
Tyrese.
And when you meet him, I can't wait to see his face.
But so you was like 8 years old.
Right.
So he put on his Instagram was like his contract was like I get paid $150 a show. $150,000, excuse me, a show. And the show was on April 2nd, Monday, April 2nd.
That's my birthday.
Blah, blah, but
Happy birthday.
the date and all that kind of stuff that was in the contract was
Right.
wrong. Like
So he's just
April
guessing
2nd
on days.
isn't on a Monday, it's on a Saturday. And like it was just a bunch of other grammatical errors in the contract. So people was like, you a lie, your ass ain't worth $150,000 a show and all this kind of stuff. So people was like dragging him and Tank, and they just been going back.
But
and
I
forth.
heard they got into like some name calling, like calling, him and Tank and Genuine, like really going at him because he's dark skinned and stuff like that.
What?
Yeah, I heard that.
I didn't hear that part.
See, with the black, we supposed to be brothers.
Yeah.
Acknowledge my-
And
right.
honestly,
Let me shoot you over
like
a
the
double
whole
blue
time, Tank was like laughing with it, but you could tell he was like, "My nigga, I told you."
Right.
Like
You know how niggas be. They be like, man,
What do you guys think about it? Do you think it's fair for?
Fuck no.
I don't think it's fair. If your musical content isn't there, then I'm not paying you for a movie.
But people will come out to see Tyra because he's relevant.
Listen,
Yeah.
everybody knows that we all know that people listen to this show for Jasmine. Okay?
That's true.
Duh.
So if we get a live show and the promoter says, "Hey, your cut is $3,000, you're gonna get $2,500."
Y'all gonna be mad as hell. Y'all gonna be like, "I ain't doing no fucking show."
Right.
I wouldn't take 2,500. Probably like 15. Nah, I'm just joking.
You can snow that.
I'm joking.
Yeah.
It's a collective.
Hey,
We're collective.
Right. I kind of feel like, hey, burr.
Y'all, I'm joking. I'm
I
just
feel
joking.
like, your boy.
She ain't joking.
I can't do the show
Like I
alone.
said,
I told you I was gonna take the steps.
I'm just kidding.
And the sidewalk.
I'm just messing
That's the difference. Like, I can't do the show by myself. I can't talk to myself. Whereas Tyrese could get his ass on that stage just saying without them.
But who's
like,
paying Tyrese $150,000?
He's
He's
a superstar though.
I don't know.
He is a superstar.
His last album was cool, but I'm not paying $150,000 to hear "Sweet Lady." He got a good discography, so I won't even say that.
Right.
But
I mean, he could come do the
Who would you
Coca-Cola
pay,
jingle.
Who would you if you were a promoter, like a big time concert promoter? Who would you pay like top dollar, except for Beyonce? Do not
Or
say
Jay.
that.
no, I was gonna say I would pay Taylor Swift, Ariana Grande. She would give me my money.
You know who I thought you were gonna say first?
Who?
Jasmine Sullivan.
Oh, definitely Jasmine
like,
Sullivan.
I was like,
Not emotionally. like
oh, you mean okay?
like really, if you were a promoter trying to
I'm
get your money
thinking
back.
like
Got
money
you.
wise, who's gonna spend their
Right.
money
Got you.
and get me my $150 back?
yeah.
Jasmine Sullivan, it depend. I think she could probably sell out the Phillips Arena or the Atlantic Civic Center or the Fox. I think she could sell any of those
Phillips Arena's
out.
a stretch.
I was about to
think
say,
Phillips?
dude, that's
Yeah.
Well, she
that's-
sold out center
Maybe
stage. She had two.
half of Phillips. Like if the venue stage was like on one half and then like it was like kind of built up around.
Well, she sold out 2 shows at center stage in like 15 minutes.
Center stage is relatively
Center stage holds
What's it hold?
4,000 people. So that's 8,000.
Phillips Arena
Phillips
was like
Arena holds
20,
no.
30,000.
It's not that much. It's like 15 to 20.
Oh, okay.
Phillips Arena.
Yeah, but
It's only
but,
15 with the concert setup.
Gotcha.
Okay.
It's only like 15 to 20,000 people.
but
So
you're,
she could,
You're still talking 4 compared to 15.
huh?
You're still talking 4,000 compared to
Well,
15.
no, she
No, I'm
said
talking
she said
8,000. She
8,000,
sold out
'cause she sold out 2 shows.
Okay.
Yeah. And not only that, people will drive to see her because the
Okay.
show that I went
Yeah.
to was people from Alabama.
Hey,
South
you know what? We
Carolina.
should try to set it up and see if we can do it. Hey, Jasmine Sullivan,
You got
are you
the
up
money
for
to
this?
front her?
Hey man, we'll work it out. We'll talk off.
I think
Okay.
Jasmine is such a nice young lady that she would come on our show.
And I also think that Jasmine is smart and about her money. She could be like, "Where my money be?
Yeah.
where my money?
I need
that.
cash."
Hey, Jasmine, since you're back, You ain't about to be singing on this show, man. That took y'all.
So hopefully they get that settled and bring another
Yeah,
TGT.
you got it.
I really wasn't a fan of
I
TGT,
don't
so
like
I don't
groups.
really care about that. I just want good music. So however that goes.
I felt like it was like a fucking generic version of what was
LSG.
Yeah.
LSG.
My
Man,
body all
when did they come
over
back
your
out?
But they're dead.
I'm sorry.
That was like the most tasteless joke ever. I can't believe you just did that.
You supposed to say that's not funny.
That's not funny, Tony.
Oh, come on. That was kind of funny. I mean, you walk right into that.
Yeah.
They're not all dead.
Are you
There's
serious right
only
now?
one of them.
Like,
Well, I mean the
best,
frontliner,
the best singer is dead.
Tyrese of the group.
The Tyrese of the group is dead.
yeah, TGT
The one
versus LSG.
Because nobody really liked Keith Sweat by himself. They say he whined too much, but I'm like,
This is the way.
he sold so many copies
Nobody.
singing the same way. So y'all liked him at
Somebody
some
had to
point.
like him.
You know?
And Johnny Gill, he's still trying to shake off the game rumors.
Mama.
Hey, that shit was
That's how he be doing.
That shit, my was hard as fuck.
Mama.
And how do you know about that? Was that out when you were young? When you were born?
I have older. My parents
No.
are like maybe like 10, 15 years
Yeah,
older
you're
than
an
you.
old woman in a young person's body.
Yeah.
I have an
And
old
cer-
soul.
yeah, some parts of you is older than me. Like my mama's age.
What you can
Possibly.
do.
I'm not gonna even argue with you on that.
So, yeah.
So, another person, Kim K. We have some developments
She's
from
not
that
talking. She's
story.
not talking about me.
We
again,
have some
is she?
developments. Boom, boom.
From that story,
It took me a while.
Yeah.
You.
Yeah.
What's
I
what's going
still
on with that?
didn't get it.
The development.
Pictures. Developments.
Oh. So of course we know she got naked. People were like up in arms again, like they haven't seen her naked before.
That was the first time I saw her naked because I actually had to look at Kim K nude to see her naked. I didn't bother to go watch the video or anything. I don't like that shit.
Oh.
Watching other only sex video I watched only because it was funny was
Pam Anderson,
no, it was
Paris Hilton.
what was my man's name? Where he just-
Stevie J?
no, white dude, Colin Farrell.
Colin
He
Farrell
had a sex tape.
Yeah, man, that shit was fucking funny.
Was it?
He was going down on this black chick. He's like, you know what? I'll eat this shit for breakfast. I'll eat this. This shit was fucking funny. He was doing his thing, man.
How did the black chick look?
I don't know if you
Why
saw
does
her
it
back.
matter?
I don't know.
I mean, and why does it matter if she's black or not? I mean, hey, you know.
I mean, because you said it.
that's true.
Like you
I'm just
did.
thinking in my head, like, why does it
Okay,
matter?
yeah.
But
So-
at least, you know, he ain't a racist.
So Kim,
Well, that really isn't a determinant.
you know how you know if he's a racist or not? Who does he
'Cause
sleep
you-
with?
You ate that box.
So she got naked. Bette Midler had some things to say to
Oh,
her.
yeah. What up,
Bette
Bet?
Midler was
She
hilarious.
said,
She
"Yeah,
was-
if you want us to see a part we haven't seen from you before, you got to swallow the
You don't have
can."
to swallow
swallow
that,
the camera, Kim.
Jesus Christ.
And like Kim clapped back at people and was like, basically just saying F y'all. But she told Bette Midler, she was like, it's funny how now you're trying to call me out and you were being a fake friend and gave me a gift. And so then Bette was like,
Real friends.
she came back and was like, nah, I wasn't being fake, but I can tell you can't take a joke. And so that was that. And then yesterday, well today,
Bitch, I wasn't being fake.
Yeah, nah.
so then before she started replying back to everybody, she was like, hey guys, just got back on social media. I was busy cashing my $80 million check for my game and I put $53 million in our joint account. And then she was like saying how she was surprised that people thought that Kanye or Chloe had hacked her
Account. And tweeted for her.
and was tweeting people out.
I mean,
it's me.
I don't follow him like that, but I don't think I'm not sure if anybody was that kind of funny to come up with stuff like that because that was really good. Coming from an asshole, that was a really good response.
It was.
Yeah.
Knowing that it's the exact amount that Kanye says I'm in
I mean,
debt.
right. And then just saying put it in a joint account, not put it in my dude's account. It was
Right.
like it was subtle, but like heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, we're married.
right.
right.
Yeah, I just put it in
We
my
get
joint
money
account.
together.
Yeah,
But so today, Pink came and had like this whole
Pink the artist?
Yes, Pink the artist. She
came from underground?
From out of nowhere with this long post about women not having to about the women that don't use their bodies for publicity and fame being special and not to feel less than because you aren't showing off your body and blah 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 blah. And so then in rides Amber Rose.
Shit.
And she was like,
get him.
Pink. First she tweeted and was like, I got time today. Like, I'm about to read these people to filth. So then she wrote in and was like, Pink, like, you supposed to be here for women togetherness. Like, how are you sitting here down on another woman because she chooses to show her body, blah, blah, blah. And then she was like, not too long ago, you was on the little
I was thinking the same thing.
Soleil,
I was thinking the same thing.
Half naked too. So is it? She
covered
was like,
by the
She's like,
Lady
so is
marmalade.
She's like, so is it different because you sing with it, or like because you have a talent too? Does that make it okay?
Yo, feminists are the new black people.
And so then
Can't get together for shit.
Then she was like that.
Could run shit if they did.
She reposted Kim's picture and was like, Kim, you know, I know you were talking about slut shaming. If anybody's been slut shamed, it's you, like in capital letters. And she was like, be proud of who you are. And
because you know they friends now.
Yeah, she was like, you know, I have this platform for my slut walk, and hopefully you can come and talk this year at it, blah, blah, blah. And Chloe and Kim both like this. So I'm pretty sure they're either going to team up with her, or they're probably going to try to do something on their own. Knowing the Kardashians, they'll do something on their own.
Yeah, I feel like they be walking around feeling on each other's booty.
Who? Kim and Chloe?
Kim, Chloe, and Amber Rose.
That should be the new group.
Girls
they just go on stage and just feel on each other's booty. I'll pay $100,000 for that.
Baby, I deserve.
I would pay $100,000 for that.
And Black China.
Welcome to the stage, the new TGT.
KKA.
Yeah.
KKA.
Hey, just come on
Sound
out.
like a sorority.
But hang on a second. I don't slut shaming and shit like that. Like, what do they all have to stick up for each other?
Are there merit badges for that?
But, in all seriousness, why is Kanye coming off? I think it's fake. Because if I had two chicks like that and now they friends, I won. Now I'm winning. I won. The race is over.
Well, you know, I think Amber and Wiz are going to get back together.
Yeah, but Kanye had Amber and now he has Kim.
I just think they're two very pretty ladies who decided to, instead of beefing with each other for no apparent reason with each other, like they're just being grown women.
I've come across some badass chicks, and if I got one of them to, be friends with my new chick, I'll walk around like my shit don't stink.
Were they
why?
NDE?
I mean, why? What
I'm a
reason
bad
would they
motherfucker.
have to not like each other unless the other one still?
I'm not saying like each other, but be cool like that.
You get what I'm saying? Like it's not like they going out and having like ice cream together.
Yeah, because she
Give
got
it
her
time.
own
And
house.
it's all a
She got her
business.
own car.
It's
Give it time.
all a business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was about to say.
So Amber
give
being
it time.
seen with Kim, Kim being seen with Amber, vice versa. It's
Give it
business
time.
and it's
I hear
exchanges.
reality show with Amber Rose taking over for the Kardashians.
Or Amber on the Kardashian show.
Nah, because that shit's
or
fizzing
Amber
out.
getting her own show.
Her own show, but
They're going on 12 seasons.
but produced by the
Well,
Kardashians.
maybe they listen, Amber, you need to get this TV money, boo.
Yeah.
Let me put you on.
Let me put you on.
Right, let me put you on.
Yeah, my
I
35,
don't think
40.
the TV is ready for Amber.
Yeah,
Man, you
that's
got
the thing, though.
wait, hang on. But you got other people like what's the chick y'all be quoting all the time?
Cardi B.
Yeah, like you got her
Cardi
on
B
TV.
is-
Well, she
definitely
doesn't do anything on TV. She's all on social media.
She's on the fucking reality show.
No,
I'm saying like she's not crazy on TV.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Amber, you got to censor it, so it's not going to hurt anybody.
I don't know. Either way,
for the money.
that happened.
Yeah, so that bullshit happened.
So
bullshit.
on to
Bullshit,
some
bullshit.
more BS.
You people had enough? Give me some more.
Chris Brown, two things about him. So yesterday we told you about the clothing line and how his stuff is selling for about $50 to $100 for shirts, pants, windbreakers, sweatpants.
You gotta stop calling it windbreaker.
It is a windbreaker.
That's an old term.
Oh, is it?
When I think
That's
about
what it said on his thing.
Tony
though.
Davis for 5 seconds, and
It
she
said
goes,
windbreaker.
Right. When I think about windbreaker, I think a 78-year-old man picking up his grandson from school.
It is.
Wait,
That-
Right.
wearing short,
that kind of
wearing short
material.
pants.
Right. Hey, come on, Julia. Hey, come on. It's great.
Hey, come on now.
Yeah, come on. We gotta go now.
Get your short pants on, boy.
It's that material, so I mean, it might as well
Yeah,
They
be.
used to call them swish, swish,
Swish, swish,
Swish, swish.
I got a swish, swish.
That's what it
jacket.
does. It's like. But
Was it like a windbreaker that buttons in the front,
no, it's the
like a pullover?
Yeah,
Like-
it's the pullover that has the zip here and like the little pocket flap here, like the
Okay.
tracksuit kind.
Paper,
Got
it's
you.
called paper sweats.
Whatever. And then they just say his brand on it. So people were on there like, I thought you said this stuff was gonna be affordable. And he's like, F you and your mama, y'all go buy my stuff or not. Like, if you don't like it, then don't buy it. But don't be on my comments.
worst. He has the worst publicist.
Because we didn't talk about that yesterday.
Yeah.
I have to be like, Chris,
You
really,
need to
bro?
get a publicist.
like, just say, you know what? If you don't like it, bro, you don't gotta buy it. But really,
Hey.
fuck me, nigga. Fuck me.
He did. He said that.
Has he ever had his ass whipped? He only goes to places where he can win.
Well, no, it's because like people are always under
him.
his comments for no reason.
Right.
He can
Always
put
at
up a
him.
picture of his daughter, and they're like, "Chris, you're bullshit. You're nothing but shit, shit, shit,
Right.
shit,
Your
shit."
Hey,
daughter's
Like,
gonna be
hey,
a fucking slut.
yeah,
Keep your hands off people. It was his personality. When you come off that way, and you can via picture or television, people may not like you.
when you come off that, you go stand up for yourself and not let people just talk junk.
Then people just want to take you down. I mean, it's happened to
Take
me.
you down. Somebody wanna take you down. You know that's his song.
Are you hungry?
No, digesting my I'm lactose
Did you hear
intolerant, man.
Oh man,
Yeah, y'all in
we
trouble.
gotta hurry up. So
Y'all in
yeah,
trouble,
Chris Brown
motherfucker.
did that, and
Yo,
we gotta go. We gotta go.
We gotta go. Hey, hold on.
This show's gonna be real quick.
Right. Pause it.
But so today, Kevin McCall was on his Snapchat. For those of you who don't know who Kevin McCall is, he was the other rapper guy on Deuces.
Yeah, he's a rapper and he's a singer.
Yeah,
Deuces.
And a rapper.
Deuces.
the
I'm on
song?
my news. Well, it's old. So
Andre 3000 was on the remix.
You're looking at me like
how y'all be looking at me with movies?
and how I look
is
at
true.
like
That
I
is
looked
true.
at you at with Atlanta-based athletes.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Or athletes in general. Other than
This is
Michael
true.
Jordan and
But
Kobe
so
Bryant.
they were going back and forth. Kevin was saying how Chris Brown is crazy or he's fake and all this other kind of stuff. And
Okay,
Chris
see
Brown
now I
was
want
like,
Chris Brown to beat his ass.
Chris Brown was like, ain't got time to play with y'all. He had like this long thing, like calling him gay, saying people don't like him because he's down low.
Wait, that Chris is down low or the other cat?
The other guy.
Now I want Kevin
'Cause what
McCall to
happened-
whip Chris Brown's ass.
No, 'cause
You know
what
I'm saying?
happened-
Calm down, man.
No, what happened was Chris Brown put Kevin McCall on, like,
Right.
and then Kevin McCall went crazy, beat up Eva Marciel, the model from America's Next Top Model, light skin Eva Pickford.
Okay.
Her.
Oh, she got a different name now? Oh, yeah, she did.
She went
change.
by Pickford,
Yeah,
Marciel, whatever.
Oh, they dated?
He her baby daddy.
Oh.
So he put his hands on her?
Put his hands on her. He went crazy. Like, he went crazy. He stopped doing shows and like they fell out years ago.
Yeah.
But so he was begging Chris to like help him get back on.
Right.
Two niggas that don't know how to keep their hands to themselves.
And so
I think they should, on their way to the fight, they should both get hit by a car. Not hurt, just nicked. And then they fight. That's why people don't like Chris Brown, because he put his hands on the chick. Now she probably, I'm not gonna say she didn't have it coming, but I'm just saying he let pictures get taken. That's his problem. That's why people don't like him. But anyway, keep going.
I don't even want to finish.
Right.
No
where's
more.
Where's the thing?
Stop.
Right. Cut.
Stop.
Right. Cut.
Hey, fuck you guys. All right, keep going. So he put him on, and he calls Chris McCall.
So Kevin McCall, I guess what happened was recently Chris saw him in the club and he was like, "You gonna let me get back in the studio?" Like begging him to get in the studio, and Chris was like, "Yeah, when I come back from this run, we got you." Today, Kevin, like Chris is off in Japan or like he's somewhere else. He's not
doing his
here.
business, right?
Right.
So today Kevin was like, man, I've been calling him and he been answering. Da, da, da,
Why,
like,
social media?
Why can't
on
be
his
like?
Snapchat, and then he was like, well, Chris is the devil. Like, watch what these people are feeding you.
But
and
I'm
all
a
this kind of
spiteful
stuff.
bitch.
Same
Right.
on. So
You
you,
old spiteful bitch.
so you asking me for something, and I gotta be on your time?
Right. So then Chris was like, how you out? Because he was basically saying like that Chris Brown worships the devil and stuff like that.
But
So
you
then-
asked him. Yeah, this nigga still crazy. This nigga still crazy.
So then Chris Brown was like, basically he went in and was like, I'm going to beat your ass. Like,
Right.
and you keep talking all this gang stuff. I got gangs too. Like,
Oh,
you know-
Kevin McCall said that?
No, Kevin McCall was like saying stuff about gangs. And
Oh,
Chris
okay.
Brown was like, you talking all this gang stuff,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. Don't keep, like, leave this alone. Like, quit saying my name.
Right.
You good, I'm good, we done.
Right.
Like, we ain't got
Right.
no business. Kevin McCall kept posting stuff. And so then after Chris Brown did the long thing, everybody was like, oh, he's a gangster. He's gang affiliated and da-da-da-da. So then he had to go back and put another post and was like, I'm not in a gang, but I'm just saying, like,
you know,
All of this is via social media.
social media.
that is some bitch shit. Now that is some. What was the phrase? Some,
Dog ass
no,
hoe. Yo, dog
if
ass.
Dana White knew he had any sense, he'd put them motherfuckers in the octagon and let them really fight.
Who?
Dana White, president.
the president
Oh.
of UFC.
IFC.
Weren't
Or
they
is it
trying to
UFC?
do like celebrity deathmatch, like in real life stuff? Weren't they trying to do something like that?
I mean, they got celebrity boxing. That shit's
Yeah.
corny. But no, they should really get cats who's beefing and put it like so they stop fucking talking. Like you sound like hoe
Right.
ass niggas.
Sometimes I just want to see people be like, post up something on Instagram and it just say on site.
No, you know what?
Like,
Yeah.
on site.
Or
And
just
that's
give-
it. Right.
Or just
On
give them the
site. Right.
location.
That's it.
Just give them like
Knuckle
right.
boy.
Location.
On site.
right. Exactly.
They just had that face like I'm like you said. I'm
Right.
waiting.
Whoever
I'm done
wanted,
talking.
Who
Right.
wanted with the squad?
Right.
I'm done talking.
Exactly.
Why you sitting up here talking about you a bitch, man?
Or you could be like in your Instagram picture, like you see the top left hand corner, location. Like,
location.
that's where I am.
Just post a street sign
Right
at the corner of
of. I'll
Stop
be
fucking
here
talking.
for another hour.
out.
Right.
So that's it for our 60 seconds. It's hot.
It is a little bit. It's a
I
little
didn't
bit
hear
steamy.
boom, 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 boom.
I don't know what.
I don't
beat
know
that
what
was.
that was. But
That's that Neptune shit.
Oh, they did do that. They did do that track.
Hey, it's getting
Hot in here.
that was not. How did you get that from that?
Boom.
Like how?
I had to.
How?
He's creative.
How, Sway? How?
I'll sweat.
How,
I
Sway?
had to take it up here.
You don't got the answer, Sway.
That
Where
just
is
sounds
that
nothing
from?
like that.
Where is that?
Kanye had a
Look,
Kanye had an interview with Sway in the morning, and he was like, "Well, Kanye, why don't you just take your own money and fund your clothing line or something like that?" He was like,
No,
"You don't got the answer, Sway. How, Sway?
Like,
How,
listen.
Sway? It ain't Ralph though."
right.
It ain't Ralph because Sway was like, well, I've been in the industry for a while, so I kind of know how this. How, Sway? You ain't got the answer,
It's a
Sway.
It ain't Ralph though. It ain't Ralph though, Sway.
Is that his new? Is that the new lingo?
No, this was like
This-
2 years
yeah,
ago.
it was like 2 years ago.
What's Ralph?
Ralph Lauren.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Or what was it? What movie I was watching the other day, and it was like Ralph Lauren. I was like,
Yeah.
Ralph Lauren?
Yeah.
We was talking about that shit too. Like, oh, you gotta be fancy.
Right.
That nigga
This
from
is Ralph Lauren.
that nigga from Cleveland.
Polo. Polo.
Ralph
Nigga with the
Lauren.
heart.
Yeah, the nigga from
man.
Cleveland.
I
man.
mean,
Nigga
like,
named
imagine if like
Lauren.
I asked you about cigars, and you was like, "Yeah, because you just can't get." And I was like, "No, you ain't got the answers, Tony." And you be like, "But bro, you
Yeah,
right? Like you asked me, just
right.
calm down. Like, no, you don't got the answers." And he was like, and like Sway was literally like, and then he was like, "Yo, you need to chill the fuck out." He's like, "You on my show, you are my people. You don't have to talk to me like that. Like we known each other for years. Like,
Right.
Like I ain't never seen Sway get puffed up in
Right.
the face. He was like, "Come on, man,
You ain't gotta
better
go
than
there
that,
with me.
man." He was like, "I don't give a fuck about this fashion shit. I'm trying to ask you a fucking question."
He was mad.
He was mad.
Cause that was embarrassing. Kanye like went off.
Yeah, because Kanye, he was like, man, I'm sorry, man. You know what I mean? He was like, I'm just saying, man.
That was when Kanye was like going around with. That's when his rants first started.
Yeah,
Wow.
about
And
the fashion industry.
about fashion and all that kind of stuff. So that was like
everybody
right
was
before
blackballing him.
Was it a reason?
Because he's fucking crazy.
Well,
It seemed a little bit off.
well, I mean,
at times.
there is some truth to what he was saying. It's like,
And by at times, I mean every other week.
it's yeah.
Like today and tomorrow.
Kanye, man, you winning, dog.
Yeah, he wasn't in though.
He's $53 million in debt.
Not no more though.
He
no
just
more.
went to put
Hey,
that
somebody
in,
got a
right?
deposit.
Right.
Just saying.
Wire.
So, if you were to die right now,
Hang on. You can't do that. You know where I'm going. You can't do that.
You got a transition.
Mm-hmm.
So, guys, that was
we
60
did.
seconds.
I said that earlier, and then we started talking in the middle.
You say you got to say. So now we're gonna get into these listener questions,
it's not listener questions. This is a topic.
or just
Or
topics.
whatever we
we
getting
getting into.
'Cause
You
you
got to
got on
say.
him.
'Cause
I
that.
said
You
that
did.
earlier when then we started talking about Kanye.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
The motherfuckers on nobody heard you.
I
Ain't nobody
ain't
heard
gonna
you.
say nothing because I don't know.
Well, you go ahead, do it.
We're waiting. No. And now,
No.
so that's the end of
Do
60
it.
seconds. And now we're
Thanks.
gonna get into the topics.
Thanks, guys. Keep following us on all our social medias and go to the Great
Oh,
Matter
well,
Podcast.
Why Wayne the only one that got his headphones on like he
I
a
saw
cool ass nigga? I just noticed that. Got your shit on the table. All the rest of us over here sweating.
And this podcast is officially brought to you by How Design.
Officially,
That's the last two
Yeah,
times.
because yesterday that wasn't it.
right?
That was Jay Nicole trying to do it.
Hey man,
I didn't do it.
hey
that
man, we
day.
tried though.
did.
We're not gonna apologize
We
for that. We tried to do what we tried to do for the
It's
fans.
always
man.
fault.
We tried to do what
It's
we did.
always for the fans, though.
Yeah, it's always fault. When we gonna get that shirt? That was a cold ass shirt.
It was a cold ass shirt. Jazz came up with that.
She did.
It's always.
It's always
It's
fun.
always
Yeah, I'm
fault.
telling
Always Wayne's
It's
fault.
always
Wayne
It's
did it. I'm
always
sorry.
Wayne's fucking fault. Like, yeah, that's a better one.
Cause you a spiteful ass bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, crazy bitch.
No crazy bitch.
Oh, stupid ass bitch. Crazy bitch.
If you were to die right now, would you have any regrets? If so, that says to me that you're not living right. And by right, I mean the way that you really want to live.
Fuck.
Those were some foxy ass air quotes. It was
That
like,
was so terrible.
Right.
And by right.
boom, ba-doom, boom, 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 boom,
Like-
ba-doom, boom.
That is not hot in here. That nothing.
No, that's not how it is.
Oh,
Whatever it wasn't that either.
and you over here agreeing. That's it. That's it.
I just started making my own beats. Whatever it sounds like, that's what I go with.
You remember that song where he was like, boo, 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 boo. It was like, no way.
I got it.
You ain't got the else's
I
way.
wish we had those shits recorded. Our openings, trying to come up with opening.
I think we do. Oh, did we lose those?
No, we didn't have them because we never
We
recorded
didn't
them until we
record
were
that
ready.
song. Yeah.
That shit was hilarious.
We got the bloopers from like when we first started though.
Bloopers.
Episode 1.
The
So,
podcast
yeah.
you have dialed.
Would you?
Yeah,
Regrets.
I would have regrets. That and I feel that way because I'm not. I don't think a lot of people are living the way that they want. And they'll say, "Oh, they're happy," but it's kind of like then I hear those same people complaining about work and I hate it. I wish they would just. It's not your company.
Right. It's not
Why
yours.
don't you live the way you want to live, and then you'll be happy.
Right. I was looking at a meme today on social media, and it was like, if you're too tired, after you go somewhere and work for another company for 8 or 9 hours, and you come home and say that you're too tired to do to work on your own goals.
Right.
It's not that you're too tired; it's your lack of ambition or something like that.
I can understand that.
So yeah, I would definitely. With that said, I would definitely have some regrets.
Yeah, because as soon as you leave the job, you get real lax and get tired. It's like
You be
you
So
tired
when
anyway.
I leave my job, I
Yeah.
wake up.
I be falling asleep at my job. Sorry guys, if you
My
listen.
job is I can't say that because there's some people that listen.
That's fine. You can say it.
Nah. I gotta make sure when they start. I gotta make sure when they start laying folks off, I'm getting a package.
Oh, yeah, I
that's
forgot.
coming real soon. We ain't got no work. Literally,
They finally did it.
no. Like we literally, like today, we was
So everybody,
auditing work. We was
Right.
auditing our own work from a week ago. Today,
Oh wow.
that's
you,
how bad.
You know what you should do? You should just bring in fucking cards and be like, "Yo, who's up?"
Right. Get on these baits.
Try to get it.
Who want to get on these baits?
Hey, yeah,
Let's
work it
run
out.
them up out this table. Come on.
Right. Hold on. You got next. You got next. Don't even worry about it.
But no, I would not have regrets because I'm working towards what I always wanted to do, and I've done some things that I've always wanted to do. I'm happy with my family.
You
and
was a
stuff like.
stripper?
I never wanted to be a stripper. What are you saying?
I love how you get real serious when I say something real
I
serious.
was never. I never wanted to be a stripper.
What are you saying right now? I never told you that.
It's like, stop telling people on the podcast.
Stop telling people that stuff. They might think you're for real.
Hey.
I would never be a stripper.
Hey, don't down. I retired from being a stripper.
I mean, that's good for you, but I wouldn't do that.
What do you want to go with me?
I'd be like the stripper mom. Like, I'd be the mom
Okay. Yeah, the den.
that's in the room.
Yeah.
I could be that.
Walking around with your titties out, but never get totally naked.
No, she wears clothes. What are you talking
She walks
about?
around with her titties out.
No,
Yeah,
she doesn't.
They do sometimes.
Oh, well, then never mind. I don't want to do that neither.
I mean, not like ooh, but
Yeah.
Not like what?
It's see through.
Ooh.
Everybody wants to see your boobs anyway. Anyway,
They look
Wayne,
like boobs.
listen, not all boobs look the same.
They all have areolas and nipples.
Areola is
no,
such a cool.
that is not true. That is not true.
Some women
Pull
don't
up
have
titties on your
areolas.
thing. On your,
Goodbye.
Okay.
Areola is such a cool fucking word.
It is.
Areola.
We get corny fucking words.
Areola.
Like scrotum.
You have
Testicle.
areolas and nipples. Y'all have those.
When we think of
You remember
areola
on
and
Meet the
nipples,
Parents, we was like, you can't milk a cat. Great. he was like, I'm just you, and you take it by the. Really, you can milk a cat. Yeah, man, it's a lot of stuff. I'm not gonna say it's a lot of stuff that I haven't done yet, but there are things that I foresee myself doing in the future that I have not done.
so
yet.
why aren't you living your life like that tomorrow? Like,
responsibility?
is that your excuse for the rest of your life? Because I'm
No, not for the rest of my life, but as of right now.
So you start getting gray fucking beard hairs.
Nah, that's going away.
What's
What?
going away?
You said your hair is receding.
Thanks, Chaz.
He said that shit on the fucking online.
I didn't.
Oh,
It's okay. Though.
I'm sorry.
And now everyone knows.
And then she just came in and was like, yo, but that's going away though.
And that is why I'm not going to accomplish shit in my life.
She didn't give a fuck. Hey man, don't worry about that shit. Fucking hair going away anyway, dude.
Well, you definitely can't be a politician.
Silver linings.
All right.
I
Gotta
think
have
you
a-
look cool. You look like Ebro.
I don't even know who Ebro looks like.
He's bald headed
What
with
do
a
you mean
beard.
you don't know what Ebro looks like?
He's light skinned, bald head with a beard. He looks like Wayne.
We should have stuff to throw at each other. So when we ask, so we do the same thing that we don't want done to us, we can just throw it at each other. Kind of like you don't want me to look at you like an idiot for not knowing who Calvin Johnson is.
Fine.
It's because he looks like Barry.
He does. People thought somebody asked him one time when we were out, like if he was him. I'm like, dude, that man like 6'7" brolic. You ain't nowhere near. I love
TV.
you.
So what you trying to say?
I know, right?
It's not him.
No, yeah, I don't know what Ebro looks like.
He's light skinned with a bald head and a
I
beard.
say I thought he was.
What
dark-skinned,
I
bald-headed.
said it like
Huh?
that because I feel like we watched like clips of 97 before. No?
If you talking about 97 with Angie Martinez from 1997, then maybe. But other than
He was
that,
on there then, wasn't he?
I wouldn't know
How
who
old
it
is
was.
Ebro? Ebro like 40 something.
He's in his 40s.
Yeah, he
early
like
40s.
40 something.
I ain't know.
He been on 97 since Angie.
Yep.
Yeah.
But he's been on radio forever.
Oh, I did not know that.
Tonight.
Yeah.
Okay, so then another question. Are we race baiting if we try to address our own people? Should we be harder on ourselves or should we be turning a cheek to issues that affect us as a race of people or any race of people for that matter? See, I did it again. I need you
did.
to
You like-
elaborate.
I did not. It sounded more clear last night.
Nah, because last night we was like,
Well, Tony was like, oh, okay. And he was like, I need a little bit more.
I need it's a little fuzzy.
Basically, what I was saying was, and posing the question is that in a racially tense and driven society right now. Everybody wants to be very opinionated about certain things.
I remember this.
Like what?
You were saying,
Like about being black or being another race, or how people should treat people and how you shouldn't treat people. Like, for instance, you can't care about Black Lives Matter because you not putting enough emphasis on black crime. Or,
That is a fair argument. I don't care what anybody says.
or you can't understand another race's plight because you're not that race.
I think that's stupid.
I think that's true.
I don't.
I do.
You may not be able to
That's like-
relate, but you can understand it. Hey, that person getting his ass whipped. I don't have to get my ass whipped to know that that's not something I want to happen.
But that's not like race. Like that's nothing like race specific.
Okay.
Everybody get their ass beat.
Okay, that person in the '60s is getting a dog stuck.
And a whole
Just
And
like
the
I
hoes.
said,
I don't.
yesterday.
You've never experienced that, and you're black,
Exactly.
but you know that shit ain't cool.
But I'm not gonna sit there and act like I feel their pain. You know
But
what I'm
that's
saying?
not what he's saying.
I think what bothers me, like I thought about this a little bit today when we were thinking about the question as it was posed last night. And you know what kind of bothers me is like people of other races who say, I mean, I guess why don't you black people just get over it? Like, what's the big deal? I mean, dude,
black people get over it.
or they say, I mean, my family members weren't racist. I didn't own slaves.
Right.
Like, how the fuck
But
do you
hang
know?
on.
Like,
Are you gonna start at the starting line then? I mean,
I don't think you can age 400 years.
and I used to think like, yo, I think we can overcome it until as I got older, and I'm like, that
Ain't
is
no
a
kumbaya.
big
We
ass
shall
motherfucking
overcome.
head start,
Like,
and you're not giving up your advantage.
you on lap 382.
People are like, oh, right, yeah, exactly.
It's a race
I'm on
over.
lap 2.
It's a race over.
You guys got opportunities.
Right.
Nah, it's not the same.
And then on the other side of that coin, people of other races, not just white people of other races that feel like they're more entitled, like African descent, like people who
Like
are
real Africans.
Africans.
real African. I don't want to say real.
You, see, that's what's the
Native
problem.
Africans.
That's the problem with you being a PC. Just say real Africans.
What?
You're not a real African, nigga. You're just a fucking black man from
You
fucking
a color. You not even
Southside.
like,
Southside.
But like, or
you a black
people,
American.
Yeah, you're a black American.
Middle Eastern descent or Asian descent. They look at us and
Or
be
people
like,
who live in metropolises.
Or the ghetto.
Or metropoli. Is that the plural?
Or maybe a finer ghetto. If you say the word ghetto, like ghetto, please let us know where that comes from. 'Cause it ain't from Georgia.
so
Okay, so keep
Finish your
going.
side.
So Middle Eastern or Asians or real Africans, I'll say it for you. Don't worry, brother. We're collective.
real sisters.
Anytime you want to say something stupid, just say, "Hey, Tone, say that thing again." I'll say it.
Listen, they make they make statements like, "Oh, you people have it too good, like Americans. Americans have it too good."
That's different, though.
Right? I mean, is it?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That's a generalized statement. We have it good
We-
compared to them, but we still have our own issues.
Right.
Like, and that's what I was saying, like last night about being like, just because you may look at us and say, oh, because you have a house to live in when you're homeless, like you could be a squatter here.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have those opportunities in, what I'm saying,
Right.
Bahrain or wherever the fuck they may be. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I get it. They still have that. But those people who are homeless here still, you know what I mean? And people who have homes, the motherfuckers in Flint, Michigan was like, yo, nigga.
We still got to pay this water bill for this
You
dirty
know what I'm
ass water
saying?
that's
Right.
killing
It doesn't
us.
stop them from being fucked up.
Damn, man.
But I don't like it. I don't agree with you on that one, Jazz, where you say, oh, because, I'm not Hispanic. I don't know what, I don't know what it's like to, I can't say that I sympathize with somebody because I'm not Hispanic
Or any other race for that.
or any other race.
No, it's not saying that you can't. It's not sympathizing. It's more so showing empathy. I'm sorry. It's more so like you should show empathy, not try to say I I can feel that too. You know what I'm saying?
But you can, like,
just
for
saying
example,
you understand, that's cool, but don't act like you've been in my shoes. You know what I'm saying?
time out. But if you see an injustice going on, you kind of still feel. You may not feel what the person who's being, targeted, but you can still feel badly about it. And you know what I'm saying?
But that's you empathizing with me, not sympathize. Like they
you're right.
try to take
You're right.
your feelings as opposed to just saying I feel bad for
Okay,
you.
so let me ask you this question. So if a suburban, let's just say the injustice is racism to a younger black male. Mm-hmm. The mother is white. Mm-hmm. The dad is a suburban black guy. Neither one of them has gone through any type of racism. Mm-hmm. You would still say, can they now feel for that kid? Because it's their kid, but they've never experienced it.
Well, you're making the assumption that just because they are suburban black people that they don't. It can be different.
I'm from suburbia, but
and you've
like,
experienced
I
some
still
type of
know,
racism.
yeah, like I still feel.
But I'm just saying. I specifically said they never. The black guys.
Oh,
never
you said okay.
I specifically
Got you.
said that. Yeah.
Okay, got you.
It's all right. I know they don't work, but we can.
So
still
if you're saying that none of them have ever experienced racism, have never come across it, don't know what it is,
right?
I mean,
so they can't say.
But they would. So that's the difference. Is like if you've never been through it, you wouldn't automatically just be like, "That's what it is." You would just think that you did something wrong. You know
so
what
kind of people are saying that I know what you feel that's never felt it?
A lot.
A lot of
like
people.
who?
A lot of
Give me an
people
example.
A lot of people now. I mean, there's a great majority that are trying to empathize with the urban community just because of
not empathize.
Sympathize.
I mean, excuse me, sympathize because they feel like, man, young black men or women are being subdued, shot,
Right, so?
for whatever
What's your
reason.
point?
They feel like they can identify that for whatever reason. I'm not mad at them for trying to, but to Jazz's point,
Time out. But if a friend of mine gets gunned down, and I'm not the race that he got gunned down in, but that's a friend of mine,
right?
I'm still going to be up in arms.
Right, of course.
Okay, that's all they're doing.
You feel bad about it, but
you're angry about
it. That extra, like,
why are you trying to separate yourself from a person?
It's
what
not
difference does it make?
Trying to separate. It's just like, if you're on the receiving end of always being attacked, of always being like, you're always a target regardless of what you're doing, that's different for somebody who can walk. Like, Wayne can walk down the street because he got a hat on, they gonna stop him. Every day he has a hat on, so they stop him because he's a black man with a hat. You don't wear hats, so they don't bother you. But because he's a black man with a hat, he gets stopped, frisked, shot, killed, whatever. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You can't really be like, you understand his thoughts because you haven't experienced that. You know what I'm saying? You can be angry that he's being picked on and singled out, but you don't really know what it's like to have been through that because you haven't been through it yourself.
Okay, but why does that matter to you? If I'm standing on the front line fighting with him for a reason that an injustice happened, then what difference does it make?
Because most of the people aren't the ones that are standing beside me fighting. They're the people who are saying, "Oh, get over it."
Oh, if you're talking in that light.
Or it's like fake sympathy. Like, it's like, oh, that's so bad that happened to you.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really get it, but I mean, it's bad that it happened.
I mean, it probably is, but they don't give a fuck.
Right.
But that's just the world you live in, and that's just some old.
And that's what he's talking about. Not the people who were fighting with me for this cause. Not trying to.
Because it's going to take those people.
I know.
Yeah, not those people. The people. Go ahead.
Yeah, I know you've seen Higher Learning.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know the scene with Regina King and the white chick. I don't know her name. And like
Regina King was in Higher Learning?
Yeah.
As what?
As a student.
Oh, okay. Keep going.
In Regina King and Crimes. What's the show that's on right now?
Where she's the Muslim lady?
Yeah, no, yeah, that's Regina King, right? Yeah, she was. Yeah.
I don't remember Higher Learning.
American Crimes.
American Crimes, right. She was roommates with a white girl.
Yes.
And she came back from getting raped or whatever. Right. She's like, "What's going on with you?" Whatever.
Chrissy Swanson.
Right. And she calls like the frat house, and she's like, "Listen, put such and such on the phone, blah 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 blah." And he's like, "Who the fuck are you talking to, you black bitch?" Mm-hmm. And she was like, "Wait a second, like what the fuck? I'm trying to help my." But she was showing empathy to her white friend, even though they don't come from. They roommates. Right. You know, they don't experience each other's lifestyles. She don't know her from anybody else. But then to be exposed to one thing and then get hit with something else because you black. You know what I mean? Like it's hard to walk that line. Like, yet, like you saying, people just want to be like, why should it matter? That's why it would matter, because when you try to help your fellow man and look past color, it's gonna hit you in the face again. Like, oh, now I'm a black
but that
man.
just didn't sound how the question was posed. I guess that's why I was confused.
Well, now the question has a bunch of different facets at this point.
Okay.
You know, we
I
don't
was
talk
about to
about
say that question
Yeah.
ain't even that question. I'm
right.
Yeah, I mean that's what I was trying to tie it back into.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just old.
So, old Tony strikes again. So we
Eddie
got
McPherson.
two listener questions.
What up, listeners?
I'll go with a non first this time.
Oh, stupid ass.
So I slept with my best friend's boyfriend.
That sounds like a reality TV show.
I feel horrible. I want to tell her so bad. She called me and asked me to go out for happy hour, so we did. She told me they are now engaged, and I'm like, but I just had sex with him 2 weeks ago. I want to tell her, but I'm scared. Our 10-year friendship will be over, and she'll be crushed. I was wrong, but I wanted to prove that he wasn't shit. I was wrong, but I want to make things right. Please help.
Yeah, I wish we had came up with new questions. Only because that it still bothers me. So hopefully it'll do his job.
Right.
You're a selfish ass motherfucker.
Dog
And
asshole.
I mean hard R, not like motherfucker.
Right.
You're a selfish motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
Like a R.
Yeah, R.
Motherfucker.
Yeah. You wanted to prove to your friend that her man wasn't shit by you being less of a good shit.
When you should have
Or
just
worse
talked
piece
to
of
her.
shit. Yeah, you could have been like, I just don't trust your dude. I think he'll fuck me. Let's set him up. But no, you didn't. You wanted to fuck him. That's all you wanted to do.
That's it.
And now you're going to make excuses to try to clear your guilt. Now, if she smack you in the face with a brick, you're going to think she was wrong.
You could have showed her the text messages and been done
Exactly.
at that.
Right.
Because it just didn't pop up that you got the fuck
Yeah,
dude.
before y'all get married, you might want to look at this.
You might want to look at this video.
Or see these text messages.
see these
Or
text
see this picture
Right.
that he sent to my phone.
Right.
Right. So, you know what I mean? You
And
want to
even
be selfish.
still, that would have been like some ulterior motive shit.
It
'Cause
would've.
now you just digging. You know what I mean? Where are these accusations coming from?
She
like
wanted her life.
She wanted.
right, you quote unquote think he ain't shit. Why he ain't shit? Because he ain't with you?
You know what? I'm going to go off on a tangent. Fuck this. The bitch, you selfish. Stop being selfish. You want to fuck her dude. You did, and it didn't satisfy you as good.
Right.
I do have a question about that with women, and why do you guys get mad when a chick gets a new relationship and then you start lashing out? Well, such and such she don't hang around no more because she
Why you
got
gotta
her
be
dude.
talking about that?
Jealousy.
What the fuck? I think it is
You living in jealousy.
That's all it
because
is.
that came up with a.
Do you care if I
A
die?
friend of mine, and her friends like kind of like just stop calling and shit. She get a boyfriend, and she, you know what I mean. And so like now she has more time
Mm-hmm.
to hang out. So she called him up, and motherfuckers is like, well, you been MIA and da da da, and I don't like your dude because da da da. I was like, yo, for real?
Because he be having all your time and you be all booed up with that nigga and
Girls'
shit.
relationships like are slick like relationships for real. Like is
In themselves.
Yeah, it is. It's sad to say, but it's like that.
Why can't y'all just be honest and be like, yo, you know what? I miss you. I mean, that's what dudes do. Like, yeah, I miss hanging out, but I get it.
You got to hit him with, you got to dick.
I've never been
Right, that's what I was like.
You got to dick.
I've never been like the one to be like, you're always hanging out with your boyfriend, unless like I'm really trying to like hang out and you be like kicking me to the curb every time.
Yeah, but you know what it's like to
But-
get a new dude.
You got a dick.
Yeah.
That's what it really.
But
You
it's
just
one
mad 'cause
thing
your
for it to
relationship
be
ain't
new,
hot
and
anymore.
it's another thing for it to just be where you just stuck up under the nigga just to be stuck up under him. You know what I'm saying?
All right, when should newness wear off?
I mean, I think after about 7-8 months, you can start hanging out with your friends again. You ain't got to go everywhere with your dude.
Maybe
like,
that's
I'll
an
check.
inclination that y'all wasn't really good friends no way.
Right.
So
it
just-
could be, or it could just mean
Man,
that my
So
friend
it could be
just
like hey, that might be a good thing that she all because you know
Yeah, because you just like in what's that Bronx Tale. You paid your friends off with nothing. You know what I
Right.
mean? It was $20. Got them out your life.
a lot of times women are just boy crazy, and that happens too.
But I mean, if you mad, You mad at me for having a good relationship? You had a good. You was excited at one point in time, and we ain't see your ass.
For me, I've never been.
Well, maybe not you, but you know what I'm saying.
Well, no, I was gonna say for me, I've never been like that. Like, it's never been to where, like, my friend is happy and I'm like, well, you never hang out with me. It's always like, my friend is, like, happy in her relationship, whatever. We'll hang out every now and then. Then comes the complaining about the nigga, but you still all up under him every 5 seconds. You know what I'm saying?
That's why you don't talk about your relationship.
It's like, well,
because
I'm inviting you out, but now you saying you can't go out because you with him. So he telling you can't go nowhere? Like, what?
Why would you even think that?
Because that's what you told me. He don't like you to go nowhere.
So he don't like you to go anywhere.
I think that's stupid. He's not your father.
Hang on.
He don't pay none of your bills.
I've said this stuff.
We just talked about this.
Yeah, we did.
About
yes,
what?
we did.
Oh, you independent now? You don't need no nigga to know? No.
Not at all. You
No,
don't tell
I'm just
me
saying.
when
But
I come and go out of my house and
hang
who
on.
I hang out with.
But because I've said this to women before, because I wanted to spend my time with them. And it's like, if I had a choice, it's not saying you can't go. How the fuck can I tell you not to go anywhere?
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying,
Yeah.
like, literally, no, you cannot
No,
go.
man, that's bullshit. I don't even think that exists unless you
It exists.
one of
Unless
them
you allow it.
Yeah, unless you one of the Middle Eastern
It
countries
exists.
or you.
No, it exists.
It
That
exists.
shit don't
Yeah.
exist.
In America.
You need to be at home with the baby.
You need to be.
Not
and
even with no
bitch, you
baby.
can't go
Right.
nowhere.
Well, I'm
Don't go
talking about-
nowhere.
Yeah.
Don't go nowhere.
don't need to go
if
out.
I'm
For
not
what?
with you, don't go.
We call those
abductees.
abductees. That's what we call those. We call those people held hostage.
Oh my God.
We don't-
Severely insecure men.
I mean,
severely.
hang on, but I've been like, hey, I really like for you to stay here. It's like, oh, are you upset? And I'm not upset. I'm upset in the fact that I can't spend all my time with you because I'm trying to.
Right.
But you're gonna come back.
Right.
That's different. That's
You
not
can
what
be
I'm
No,
talking
but
about.
disappointed.
hang on. Yeah, that's what I
Right.
mean.
You
Not
can
not
be
so much disappointed.
But you ain't like, hell no.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not talking about that.
No, but this is with my homegirl. This is what happened.
Oh, because her boyfriend wanted to spend some
Yeah.
extra time, they got mad.
Yeah.
Oh, the friends got mad.
The friends got mad. Was like, you always with your dude. It's like, well, you had to do that one time. You still got to do.
Right.
I guess
I just think because your relationship ain't that. That's what I told her. I was like, I just think you're. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
I could be wrong. They're not my
that
friends.
could be
I don't-
it, and
I'm-
it could be more to the story. Like it could be that like they've been trying to hang out, they had plans, and now at the
True,
ninth
true.
hour, you saying you can't make it no more. Like
Yeah, okay,
that
that's
would
what
make
you're
me mad.
And every 9th hour, it's something that changes.
Right,
So
something
then it
come up.
becomes like
Right,
the
you
usual
always
suspect.
with your nigga.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not in anybody's life like that. So I wouldn't.
Yeah. That's the only way I would be mad is if like we've been
Like, if
planning
you keep
to do
canceling
something
and shit.
keep canceling.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, well then you just tell me when you ready. You come to my house.
No, yeah. When you're at my house, that's when we'll leave.
That's when we'll
Right.
go
You
out.
come pick
But
me
I'm not
up.
gonna be like, why you out? Like I would never do that. But I've had that happen to me before, and I was like,
I was about to say.
I felt so attacked, and I was like, what are you saying? Like y'all was doing that shit too, and I ain't
Well,
say
dudes
nothing
do
to
the-
y'all.
because you're
Dudes
trying
do
to
the
start a
same
life.
thing. They do say shit
Nah.
like,
I mean,
oh,
you-
pussy whip.
I think
Real
for
joke.
Me,
No, some dudes be for real. They be like, oh, this nigga pussy whip. You can't do nothing.
I think for me, because I was always the single friend or like the unattached friend,
Yeah.
so like I was always there.
Yeah.
So now I'm not always there.
Right.
At your beck and call or
Right.
like whenever. So I think that's what it was really.
you can't come to my house?
Yeah,
Because you ain't got no dick.
It's not even about that.
That's
I
pretty
just
much what
wanna
it is.
lay up.
Then you ain't got no dick.
Yeah,
Like,
No.
that's the name of the show. You ain't got no dick. Because you ain't got no dick.
right.
All right. My husband is horrible at sex. Oral sex, anal sex, foreplay, everything. It's all terrible.
Ain't no?
I've shown him what I like. I've taught him what I can. I've done everything, and he's lost. I was so close to cheating on him, but I couldn't go through with it. I've communicated my concerns, and yet he still comes within seconds like a schoolboy.
I don't remember that part. But
What should I do? I thought it would get better as the years went by, but it's been 6 years. I can't go any longer. Any advice? He's starting to disgust me. Juanita.
Okay, there's a lot I missed yesterday on that one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you did.
I
I
missed-
caught all of that yesterday, though.
Okay, I didn't hear him coming in seconds.
Yeah.
And him
Gone in
just
60 seconds.
gone in 60 seconds, and her being disgusted. That sounds like he's no longer attractive,
Right.
Yeah.
and it also sounds like he is attracted to her. You know what I mean? Because when I'm less attracted to the chicks I'm dating, I don't even want to fuck them. let alone come. I'm like, man, you got it, man.
Oh, so you're saying that he's so attractive that it's split second?
Yeah, when a guy's excited, it is there. It is there, and it is gone quickly, and he'll come back.
Well, I think that she should have known this before she got married.
You had to know something in 6 years.
If they did it right.
If they did it right, then till death do us part.
Not for 6. Not for somebody didn't do it right.
No, but do you get what I'm saying?
Somebody didn't do it right because you don't got for 6 years. You ain't gonna sit up there and be the fucking. Oh well, I tried to teach him what I could.
No,
You're a bad fucking teacher.
Do it right by not having sex before marriage.
How would she know if he was bad?
Watching porn or something.
Teach him how to fuck me. Teach him how to fuck me.
That's the name of the show.
That's the name of the show.
Teach him how to fuck me. Teach him how to fuck me.
Because, like she said, foreplay, oral sex, like not even intercourse is bad.
I said 12 play.
He don't know how to take your clothes off and kiss you.
She may have gone to a higher level in life, and he likes where he is. You know what I'm saying? Like some motherfuckers don't want to go. Like,
hey, I'm on level 10, nigga.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? I got the level 10 on Pac-Man. You know what I mean?
You saying she want extra, but he not with it.
Right. She may have been going, she's like, she's climbing to a whole nother level of sexual prowess and he's just not there. Maybe he doesn't want to go there.
So she trying to be freaky nasty. He just trying to be
somebody to Donkey Kong that pussy.
You know what I'm saying? Like mule kick. Yeah, mule kick.
Yeah.
Mule kick
Throw
that
a
bitch.
barrel at her.
Yeah, and he's not with it. You know what else I noticed? She was like, I come close to cheating. Why don't you just leave him if that's the way you want it?
Right.
Because you're a woman. You can go. You could be like, I broke up with my dude tonight.
It has to be more than just the sex, though.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
because once you get that inclination of cheating and disgust, like the words that you're using, the adjectives are not good at all.
Those are emotional adjectives.
This doesn't sound like lust or physical. This sounds like completely emotional.
Yeah.
Like I can't stand your motherfucking ass.
Yeah.
And on top of that, you can't fuck me right.
You can't. Yeah.
Teach him how to fuck. Teach him how to.
Because he would. Because I mean, any dude with some pride is gonna learn how to eat pussy right. Any dude with some pride is gonna at least he gonna rub one out. If he coming in seconds, he gonna rub one out and like, okay, baby, let's go. He gonna get some Viagra. He gonna take a couple shots so he go longer. Those are all three things that will increase her sexual experience.
Use the special condoms with the rib stuff.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's right. If you think that's gonna better your sexual life, stop watching.
I'm just saying, like,
you gonna do whatever.
Skin comes.
Yeah, you gonna do whatever you can do.
They have vegan condoms. Did you know that? I read that today somewhere. I forgot where. Vegan condoms.
You don't want people to learn how to have sex? You don't want this couple to learn how to have sex?
No, I was just saying because I read it. I read it on this thing that I was.
She was like, man, fuck that. Fuck that.
Are you trying to sabotage them? You're trying to
fuck this couple, man. They got vegan condoms. That's more important.
Right.
This poor fucking lady, man. This poor fucking lady, and even worse, this fucking poor guy.
He better learn to get over here.
Where did you learn that from?
Wait,
I didn't learn.
Freak
that.
nasty want to see. Can y'all do it right?
Wait a second.
Is this mic on?
Use a sexual reference.
Yes, she did. To Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat. Yeah. Because he goes like this.
Here.
Get over here.
I think we know what it means.
Right.
No, not.
He's saying Jesus.
I was like, God damn.
And she
I did not go like that.
You did.
She did the
No, I did like this.
Oh, okay.
And the fact that she even knew that. Good job, Jazz. I'm just seriously. A lot of people are afraid of sex, man. They're afraid to still talk about it because they're scared, they're embarrassed. Nigga, that's why you go out to the clubs.
Everybody does it.
Yeah.
Right. That's why you go out to the club.
So they can pick somebody up.
I didn't think it was going that night. Like you was like.
That's why you go out every week to try to land somebody. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Got you.
But that's why you go
so you at the bar like, hey.
Because you're.
I'm Daryl.
Get over here.
I was thinking we can talk about sex.
Hey, that's what that excuses. We don't have to talk.
Do people really do that? Like meet up at the club, make out on the dance floor, and then like go to the bathroom and have sex? Do people really do that?
I've never done it.
I've never done that either. I would never.
I'm not opposed to it.
I would never.
Making out, yes. I don't know about.
I know
going
the
to
making out.
First
but
of all, why you guys saying making out? And I'm old. Nigga, what the fuck is you?
What do you say?
Niggas hook up,
Hook up.
link up, go get it in. You know.
No, making out. I'm saying like kissing.
Yeah,
no.
like making
You're
out.
hooking up is like
Fucking.
all the way.
You know what? That's a big argument because I've heard people just say hooking up is just touching and getting hot and heavy, and then to me hooking up is like I fuck.
I
Yeah,
went to
smash.
third
Yeah,
base.
smash.
No coffee.
Right. I'm jumping out the plane on that hoe. Yeah.
So, well, anyway, yeah. So why wouldn't you ever do that?
What did you do?
Jumped out the plane on that hoe. Yeah.
I would never do that. That's like disgusting. Those bathrooms are disgusting. Ugh. Mm-mm.
You know why you never do that? Because you don't drink.
Nah.
Yeah, if you was shit faced,
I had pina
He was
colada.
like, oh my God.
you be in that dumpster like we were
Very-
talking about earlier. Yeah, I know.
very-
Take me now.
Did you say in the
no.
dumpster?
Remember Wayne referenced the dumpster? Guys don't give a fuck about where they have sex.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, if you was wasted, you'd be just like,
Right. We can do it wherever.
It'd be like, sweetie, we're in Bible study, and everybody's listening.
I told you that wasn't grape juice. I told you.
So Juanita, you need to go to a counselor.
Now you need to be honest,
No, like they need to go to communication counseling because this is more than just sex.
and he's not receiving whatever the fuck message you're sending.
Or they do have sex counselors. You can go to that too.
I can be one of them.
Don't go to Tony. He'll ruin your marriage.
Actually, he'll teach her how to fuck me. Teach her how to fuck me.
Notice how Jazz is always saying, "Don't go to Tony," or "Don't date Tony," or "Don't." Okay, believe that bullshit if you want
Before,
to.
because I was saying don't because you had a girlfriend.
Yo, that's your excuse. Now what's your excuse?
Now,
That is a
because
pretty good
this lady
excuse,
is married.
And hold up. Who do you want teaching your man how to fuck you? You want me to fuck you? I can do that. Do you want me to teach your man how to fuck you? I can do that too.
Is this a promo for?
I was about to say, I
But-
don't know.
Hey, now today,
To-
Tony
and-
Davis.
and I can
Tony
do this
Davis
for you.
Plan
Right,
A,
right.
Plan B, or Plan C.
Now, but in all honesty, just like we said yesterday, you never lie on your package.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I believe in that. That I learned that a while ago. I don't walk around saying I got a big dick. I don't walk
Right.
around, but when I say I can do some shit, I can do some shit. And it's not because I think I can do some shit. I just go off of the consistent response that I've gotten from the people I've been with.
There have been no BDRs, is what you're saying.
Yes, they have.
Has it?
Yeah.
You have BDRs?
Yes. If you don't have a BDR, I mean, you ain't fucking enough. BDR, bag dick rating. If you don't have a
Tony's
BDR,
just a whore.
I'm not a whore.
And okay.
Hang on, man.
Why do you get so serious when I say something?
Why we putting on labels?
Right?
Why we putting on labels? I'm
You
not a
call
whore.
me a racist?
Nigga.
Don't.
If I'm a racist, you're a whore.
Don't.
If I'm a racist, you're a whore.
And guys,
Super
this
hoe,
has been
yeah.
the Gray Matter podcast. That's Sony Davis, the whore, and that's Jasmine, the racist, and I'm Wayne, #married. Thanks so
No,
much.
he's Wade. Hashtag a whole spiteful ass bitch.
Right, exactly.
Wayne, hashtag old spiteful receding hairline, bitch, PC.
Right. So, and there you have it, guys.
Thank y'all for hanging in there with us. We're glad to be back.
Right.
We'll try to do better. No, fuck that. We're gonna do better.
We are.
And we got some shit coming. Oh, we should. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we got some shit coming.
Yeah.
We'll try to record.
We'll tell you more.
Yeah.
We out this. Bye.
Later.